Gangs weren't popular until the blacks exploited their own people with all them gang films, all the
Just
gang
super
rap.
quickly, we should say black people and not pluralize it.
I'm sorry, say what?
Oh, just like when referring to black people, we should be saying black people instead of adding the S onto it and pluralizing it.
Okay. Thank you. And I appreciate that because I'm still learning.
Of
But
course, we're
that
also
segment,
learning.
yeah, until we die, baby, until we die. That particular segment of the population allowed and exploited themselves. And today, another segment see that, and they're mentoring their young men and they're mentoring their young women. Those that have been able to move ahead are going back into the community and mentoring. And that's where what we need to do, because there is not enough mentors, because we're trying so hard to keep up with the majority population, especially in the film community. We want to get to those parties. We want to be considered an A-list actress. Now there is Amber, y'all know Amber Midthunder I consider her an A-list actress.
I don't think
Because when
so,
she
because she
speaks,
was only in Predator or Prey. I'm sorry, and that's the
no.
only movie I know
Okay,
of her.
do me a favor. Go to the Internet Movie Database. She has starred with Liam Neeson in his films 2 or 3 times.
Well, I
Her
wouldn't
mom
consider
is
her
an agent.
A-list though.
Well, as far as native, she is an A-list, because I know people in LA where she gets the same scripts and I'll expand on this. She gets the same scripts that like maybe Dakota Fanning gets. But here's the thing. The casting directors, the directors themselves, the producers, the people with the money and the power, they won't hire. They'll get a script and it'll say, okay, 20-year-old female working at Sonic Drive-In. Now, when you write a script, sometimes you put their ethnicity because it's important to the role. And a lot of times, a lot of the professional scripts don't have ethnicities on them. And it's up to the casting director. If the casting director has an open mind to start reading the script and saying, okay, I know an actress that might work. It's up to casting directors. If we're going to be outside our own projects, we got to start introducing talent to casting directors and advocating for talent, because those casting directors are the ones that are going to say, like they did with Prey, it wasn't the casting director from New Mexico. It was a casting director from Dallas, Texas that recommended Amber to be in that film. Now, there were no A-list actors in that film, but Amber has starred twice opposite Liam Neeson.
Okay.
Now, he's an A-list actor. And the minute you get to do an A-lister twice, be in a different movie 2 times, in the industry, they call you an A-lister. She isn't making those big bucks yet, but she's getting the roles that she's getting the scripts that they're getting. And it's up to the casting director.
Yeah, and see, that's the
cast
thing.
them.
That's the thing we were talking about, like before everyone showed up. Is it really is the operation and control of the corporate aspect, and the people who are hired in these positions, casting directors, producers, directors and such, who make these this creative process happen. But a lot of it has to do with the writer's vision and how it's not executed, because everyone wants to input their own ideas, their own agenda, their own ego, and it doesn't work at the end of the day because it just becomes convoluted when it comes to the post production side.